Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of GIS Answers. Today what we're looking at is Bigfoot sightings in California. We've looked at other states, including New York, Ohio, and several other states in the United States, but we haven't looked at California. So we'll get right into this. If you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate your support. What we're using is the Scene Viewer in ArcGIS Online. You can have access to this and build your own apps, and your own desktop software will be available to you. ArcGIS Pro, which is featured on this channel, for $100 a year for personal home use. So again, this is Bigfoot sightings in California. The Bigfoot sightings is a data set provided by the BFRO, the Bigfoot Research Organization, and it's available in the Living Atlas in the ArcGIS Online platform provided by Esri. So the white dots represent cities, and the red are Class A sightings, which would be visual sightings according to the BFRO classification. So we'll just click on this one. It's close to Desert Hot Springs, California. A man remembers observing a large creature in a desert setting as he left his residence, Palm Springs. That's in May 1979. And you can go to the BFRO website and check out the report, and you can use this report number and find further details about the sighting. That's just on the edge of a town, or actually in a town, a city. So it might be just on the edge of a ravine or a valley. The light green are parks. They could be state parks, municipal parks, or federal state parks. Here's one. Native American experiences a close encounter from a backyard outside the San Bernardino National Forest, August 2008. That's close to Redlands. And actually, Redlands is the headquarters for Esri, the ESRI software that we're using here, home of GIS. There's another one in Angeles National Forest. Possible growling at hikers near San Gabriel Wilderness Park. This is October 1990. Something else you can do with this software is you can go into 3D mode. We'll do that. As you can see, some of these points are not 100% accurate as far as spatial location, so their X, Y, longitude, latitude might be off by a bit. You can see this is quite a remote area and be perhaps where hikers would be hiking up a mountain or along a mountain range. We'll zoom out and look for some more. Looks like there's quite a few along this mountain range. There's a Class A sighting close to Green Valley. May 1980, a man describes an incident in his teen years. Daylight encounter by two young men in the Green Valley area. Zoom in on this and let's see. Quite mountainous. There's a canyon road going between the mountains. There's another one over by Lake Hughes. Class B sighting. Possible tracks found in the snow and mud on family property many years ago near Lake Hughes, November 1976. Another Class A just on the edge of these mountains. 1993. Man remembers sighting while driving on a lonely, dark, two-lane road near Gorman. Quite agricultural here. It's just on the edge of that mountain range. Looks to be possibly a river close by. Here's one near Los Padres National Forest, August 1964. Man retells his close visual encounter at dawn near Pine Mountain as a young deer hunter. Quite hilly here. Very remote and quite, like I said, quite hilly, almost mountainous. We'll follow along this linear pattern. Looks like it's from Palmdale all the way up to Lompoc, Class A and B sightings. Another Class A visual sighting. April 1982. High school teacher recalls a nighttime sighting while camping in the Los Padres National Forest, 1982. Again, looks to be quite remote. Close to Sunset Valley Road. So again, these are the BFRO Sightings, the Bigfoot Research Organization. They have compiled this data into a GIS format. It's public information and it's downloadable and you can make your own maps. Here's a Class B, 1975. Boar hunters find fresh footprints north of Lake Cachuma. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but let's see if the lake... Yeah, the lake would be, looks to be here. That would be the lake. So we are in the right vicinity. There's the village, Cachuma Village. Not too far away from that. In fact, if you want to measure how far they would be, let's go from the village to that point. So, 2,000 meters. Let's go in miles. 1.48 miles from the village. Okay, let's see what else we can find here. We looked at most of these. Seems to be a cluster along this mountain range. A lot of Class Bs. Class As. Let's have a look at this Class A. May 1987 to 88. Woman has early evening sighting near Kennedy Meadows. There's another one on the other side of this mountain range. Workers have daytime sighting on Tool River Indian Reservation. 1955. Boy Scout has late night sighting above Porterville. Zoom in on these two here. And again, you can go and look up these reports. This will be report 9357 if you go to the BFRO.net, BFRO website, and click on California, and then you can zoom down further, drill down further into the county level and find these sightings, and there'll be very detailed encounters. And this one is not far. Looks like some agricultural activity and maybe some residential areas. Just on the edge of a residential area, Porterville. Just turn back on the USA Parks. See what park this is. It's a national park. I won't even try to pronounce the name. I'll butcher it, but it is a national park. A lot of these just on within or at the edge of the national park. Okay, let's check out some of these Class B sightings. Camper experienced unusual early morning scream near Kernville in August 1994. September 2008, deer hunter comes across possible Sasquatch tracks. And he has a cell phone photo of one track. So again, you can look this up. Report 24877, and there potentially could be a photo of one of these tracks. October 1985, 2 young men camping in the high country hear vocals. September 2002, family has strange experience in Golden Trout Wilderness. September 2001, hiker hears loud scream in Sequoia National Park. I don't know if I got that right, but I tried the name and probably butchered it. So anyway, we'll zoom in on this area. We will turn off this parks layer. And we're going to crank up the optimization for the resolution of the imagery. Let's have a look at this. There's some country roads going between the mountains. Country roads and trails. Lots of hiking trails. I think I'm going to go back, set that optimization at halfway. Another Class B. Campers have rocks thrown at them near Mineral King, June 2001. July 1986, campers hear loud vocalization near Kennedy Meadows. I've done that one. October 1979, hunters are awakened by loud, repetitive vocalizations in Monash Meadows. May 2007, possible vocalization heard by campers near Monash Mountain. Monash Meadows and Monash Mountain. Okay. I'm going to turn off those. Okay, did have the parks turned off. Okay. There's 2 Class A's. One's in a quite mountainous area. August 2007, daylight sighting by backpacker near Pacific Crest Trail west of Independence. Observes 2 creatures. And there's one in the valley here. Looks like along a riverbed. December 1975-1976, 2 men recall a nighttime face-to-face encounter on Lonely Highway 395. There's another one near Huntington Lake. 2 fishermen have daytime sighting above Huntington Lake. There's the lake there. And there's the sighting. So we'll just measure to see how far away that would be from the lake. Yeah, so not even a mile. Okay, now we're getting into the Sierra Mountains by the look of it. September 1972, hiking boy has close encounter in High Sierra. Quite a remote area by the look of things. June 2006, daylight sighting by motorist near Laurel Canyon in the Mammoth Lakes area. July 2005, young man claims possible sighting at night near Lake Mary outside Mammoth. So anyway, this is just a few sightings. Don't forget to go and check out the BFRO website, BFRO.net. If you're interested in looking up some more details on these reports, have a look at these report numbers. You can search on them. Yeah, if you want to find out more details, you can find out a lot more in-depth details about each of these encounters. And I encourage you to do that if you're interested in reporting any encounters that you've had, whether they're visual or whether they're just like evidence, such as footprints, nests, vocalizations, wood knocks. Just get in touch with the BFRO and report your sighting if you want to. If you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate your support and let me know what you think. Thanks.